Alright everyone, this is 6.6a, System of Linear Inequalities. We're going to build on the skills from yesterday's lesson into today. So let's revisit what we did yesterday. When you're given an inequality, you identify the m value, you identify the b value, you look at the inequality symbol to determine the line type and the shading. Less than means dashed, and the shading for less than is below. Your b value is at +2, so that's where you're going to start. And your slope is 3 over 1, so up 3 over 1. And you follow that pattern in both directions. Again, we said that line type is going to be dashed. You're going to put your arrows on the end. And we have to shade below. Alright, so everywhere in this shaded area is your solution set. And we're going to learn today, we should be putting an S for our solutions. So, little flashback to when we did systems of equations. We have two lines, equation 1 and equation 2, and we need to graph them both at the same time on the graph. So equation 1, the m value is -2 over 1, the b value is +4. Start at 4, and our slope says down 2 over 1. There's our first line. And equation number 2 is the purple equation. We have an m value of 3 over 1 and a b value of -1. And the solution to a system of equations is where the two lines meet or intersect, and that's at this point right here, which is 1, 2. Alright, so a little flashback to systems of equations. Okay, so here's your first system of inequalities. You have a blue inequality and a red inequality. Again, you're just going to identify those m's and b's. M is 3 over 1. B is a +2. Look at the inequality symbol. The line type should be solid. And the shading for greater than or equal to would be above. Start at +2. And your slope should go up 3 over 1. Again, we said we have a solid line here. Redo that one. There we go. Okay. Put your arrows on the end and shade above. So put your pen on a point and go up. So that's this area. and take a look at your red inequality. The slope is -1/1, and your b value is -2. The inequality symbol, I'm going to shade in blue this time, is less than or equal to. That is a solid line. Shade below. Start at -2, go down 1/1, follow that pattern. There's your inequality. Now we said we're going to shade below, and look at what happens. Below would be down, but watch. So now clearly in the shaded areas we have three distinct colors. We have yellow, we have blue, and now we have this green color where the two shaded areas overlap. The solution of a system of inequalities is where the shaded areas overlap. So put an S in this green area. Good. All right, so this time I already plotted the two inequalities for you. All we have to do is complete the shading to identify the solution set. So on the blue line, we have the greater than symbol, which means we're going to shade above. So shade everything above that blue line on the bottom. Okay. Now for the red line, we'll do it in yellow this time. Greater than, above. So again, put your point and go above. So everywhere above this line. And again, we have that same scenario as before. We have a distinct yellow shaded region, a distinct blue shaded region, and this green shaded region. Solution set again is where they overlap, which would be in the green shaded region. Now what they want us to do is to figure out yes or no if these points are in the solution set. So the first one is 1, -2, and I'll do it in red. 1, +2. 1, 2. That's in the blue shaded region. The answer is no. For -6, we'll do in green. -4 is left 4, down 6, that's down here. That's not in the green shaded region. The answer is no. It's not a part of the solution. 3, -2. Right 3, down 2. Again, not in that green shaded region. And -2, +5. It's red color. -2, up 5, falls in our green shaded region. Yes, that is a solution. And again, put your S in that green shaded region. Now there's things to remember. When it came to graphing systems of equations, the solution is where they intersect, like this one, right here. But when it comes to systems of inequalities, there's specific rules that you need to remember. When the intersecting lines are both dashed, the intersection point is not a solution. Okay, so not a solution. Oops. So this point right here would not be included. When the intersecting lines are solid and dashed, meaning 1 and 1, again, not a solution. That dashed line ruins it. However, when they're both solid, it is a solution. So this point would count. This intersection point would be a part of the solution set. number 4. Again, we're going to plot 2 inequalities, complete our shading. So here we have y is less than x plus 2. Again, your m value is really 1 over 1, and our b value is 2. So let's start at 2 and follow the slope of up 1, right 1. Okay, the less than symbol means it is a dashed line. And shade below. Okay. Now we'll do the blue line. Y is greater than negative 2x plus 3. So remember, your slope is negative 2 over 1. Your b value is a positive 3. Start at positive 3 and go down 2 and to the right 1. Okay. This time we have the greater than symbol. So again, we're going to be using a dashed line. Greater than means to shade above, so we'll shade above this line. Again, our solution set is in the green shading in this area. So the chart on the next page, or at the bottom of your page, wants to determine whether or not each of these points is in any of the shaded regions. So I'm going to give each point a color. Red, blue, orange, okay, so 3, 2 in red. This right here falls in the green shaded region, so yes, it is a solution. Check these boxes because it applies to both, and put yes at the end. 6, negative 1 in blue. 6, negative 1 is over here. And again, yes, that is in the green shaded region. So put yes, check both boxes, yes again. 2, negative 5 in orange. Right 2, down 5. Now this time, it only falls in the yellow shaded region, okay, which is the x plus 2 inequality. Put a no, check this box, x the second one, and put no. It is not in the solution set. Negative 5, 3. Left 5, down 3. And that falls on the dashed line. We just talked about on the last page that dashed lines are not included. The points are not included on the dashed lines. So this is actually in none of the shaded regions. I'm going to put no, x, x, no. And your last point is 3, 5 in green. So let's see. right 3, up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, falls on a dashed line. But that dashed line pertains to the purple equation. That green point is in the shaded region of the blue. So we're going to check this box, X that box, and put no. Alright, your exit slip, you're going to do the same thing. I'll do the first one for you. 0, 2 is this point here. It is not in that dark blue shaded region, so put an X in the box. You're looking for solutions that fall in this area here.